The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Abby Tinsley, a player that we were looking to add another post player to the mix this year. Needed that one more to give us good depth with only returning couples and Jekka as two legitimate five men. And when we brought her over, she met our expectations of what she could do on the floor during the workout, and she had good chemistry with the players that she did get to hang out with, and certainly with the coaching staff. So we're very happy to bring her on board. You talk about the small class, but part of that is we had Massengale, Newman, and Stubbs all being redshirt players last year, and of course Massengale being a transfer and Newman getting to come in last year and not getting to play as a freshman. So having those three available is going to be huge. But with Weichel and with Smith, they come in and give us depth from the 1 and the 2 slot, and we don't want to get into any more situations to where we're having to play basically Tatum as our best three-point shooter as the point guard like we did last year. So this year we'll have 5 available point guards. Probably won't have to play them all at the point, hopefully, assuming we don't have the injury bug like we did last year. And then with Abby bringing her in, it was just a huge get for us. We'd been looking to get another post player in here at 6 foot or bigger, and it just worked out perfect that she was able to transfer from High Point. And, we liked her. She liked what we had to offer. And I believe what it ends up giving us is just a lot of good depth at every single position that we put on the floor. Well, we were obviously very excited coming into last year, feeling like we had all the pieces of the puzzle to be very good. And of course, we got off to a really good start. And then once the injury bug hit, it was very difficult to get together a string of wins. I was very pleased with how our team rallied together toward the end to get enough W's to where we could get ourselves up to 19 and get in the NCAA tournament. Now coming into this year with JJ being a senior, Tatum being a senior, Kiana and Peterson, their expectations themselves for the team are very high, and they know this is their last shot to do something really special, which, we've gotten to the NCAA tournament, which is a great step forward, and now we want to try and be up there in the top 4 and to actually compete for our conference title. There's a lot of good teams in our conference and a lot of good teams in our region, but we want to be one of the ones that they're talking about at the end that are certainly competing for not only our conference title but for the regional title as well.
They're really at the 3, 4, 5. I think he's so versatile we can play him about anywhere on the floor. Josh Murray, again, a transfer, and as you know, Kev, we don't really go that route necessarily. It takes a pretty unique guy for us to really make that kind of commitment, but we feel like Josh is